Bandits volleyball is on the air from Resurrection College Prep in Chicago, Illinois. Rivalry night on Dig Pink Night. The Regina Dominican Panthers and the Resurrection Bandits. We've been waiting for this one, and it's back in Chicago after a couple years up in Wilmette and a series without fans. It's returned to the South. I got a good crew with me here tonight. We got our crew from the previous game, Caden Frawley and Tara Gillespie back, and we also got a very popular woman in the Chicagoland area, Mrs. Jessica Grillo, who's got 2 daughters on the Regina volleyball team and is also a pretty popular person up at Notre Dame, right?
I hope I'm a popular person because, I'm here to provide all the motivation and ideas regarding service here at Notre Dame. And my goal is always to collaborate with other schools in the area. So I'd like to talk a little bit about an upcoming event that I planned, which is October 22nd at Notre Dame in our cafeteria. And I've invited Resurrection and Regina students to come along and make it kind of a service and social event. So we've collaborated with a great organization in the Edison Park area, which is called Cards for Hospitalized Kids. And we're getting together and just making some great cards that will be sent out to different hospitals in the area to kids that are hospitalized or have some illnesses that maybe will uplift them and send some positive messages for them. So please come out, one and all, parents, staff, and students. Come out on October 22nd from 9 to noon in the Notre Dame cafeteria. We'd love to have you.
Awesome. We're going to keep Ms. Grillo around for our little pregame show, and let's jump right into things as to what's been going on lately. And we're going to take a look at the last couple of games, the last 4 games for each team. The last 4 games for each team. We got Reza on the left and Regina on the right. Resurrection trying to get back on track. They've dropped their last 3, but we've seen some good signs. And for the Panthers, riding a little bit of a losing streak, they've dropped their last 5. Tara, what do the Bandits need to do tonight to get back on track?
Well, I don't know. I feel like they've been playing, like you said, they've had a bit of a losing streak, but like with this environment, I'm not really worried about their win tonight. And especially we saw how JV played. It was a pretty quick game. So I don't know. I think just overall general communication should do the trick.
Caden, what do the Panthers need to do to stop this losing skid and get back in the win column before playoffs begin?
Yeah, kind of what Tara mentioned before is that they need to overcome the diversity in this gym. We can see it's very heavily packed with Resurrection fans. Of course it's at Resurrection, so Resurrection has the home court advantage, and there is still a student section for Regina, which is nice to see. So I feel like they just need to come out, overcome the diversity that they see here, and keep the same energy as the Resurrection fan base. Even though Regina has a lot smaller of a fan base at this game, they need to keep the energy up and make sure that they're playing on the same level as Resurrection.
As we take a look at conference standings, it's been a pretty good going for the Panthers, Mrs. Grillo, and we've seen some really good work from the Panthers in conference play. 7-2 coming in their first year in the ISL, and I got to say, they're looking pretty solid.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Obviously, I have 2 girls that play and watched most of their season this year. The only times that they seem to be losing momentum is when they just don't come together as a team and talk and motivate one another even when they make mistakes. So I'm hoping they overcome a lot of those obstacles tonight and really come together as a team and dominate over Resurrection.
As we look at let's move our way into the playoffs, because that's starting up pretty soon. In about 10 days, actually, is when the state series starts, and we'll start with the Bandits. They're in the Vernon Hills sectional. They got a couple of good teams in there. Vernon Hills is at the top, followed up by St. Viator, Lake Forest, and Deerfield. There's a couple others in there worth mentioning. The local school Ridgewood, there's Northside in there, Carmel's in there. And Tara, as we take a look at the Sen Regional, which the Bandits are playing in, they're going to be playing host Sen in the quarterfinals. Then they got to go up against Vernon Hills. Miss Gillespie, I must say that I do think the Bandits have a good shot against the Bulldogs in the first round, but they got their work cut out for them after that.
I agree. Vernon Hills is definitely a team to look out for, and they've been playing very well. I mean, they're number one. That's the reason they're number one. So it's definitely going to be a tough game for Resurrection, but I mean, I'm a big believer of if they have their confidence, it'll be okay.
And as we take a look at Regina's side, Kaden, I'll ask you about this one. In that Timothy Christian Regional, it's pretty winnable. It's a lot of the private schools. IC Catholic comes in at number one. You got Montini in there, DePaul's in there. After that, it's pretty winnable, and the Panthers are in that quarterfinal against Chicago Academy in the first round. Then they go up against Timothy Christian, and it's been proven that you can beat Timothy Christian this year. The Panthers have a pretty good path to get themselves into sectionals in Class 2A this year.
Yeah, and I mean, I think when it comes to playoffs, you just scrap all of the old season standings. You just take all of that out of the equation and say, playoffs is a completely different story. Anything can happen. All of these teams have fought their way to be in the spot that they are in their playoff seeding, and they all have the same opportunity. They're all playing the same game. It's all just volleyball. So I really think when it comes down to, if I think this team or the other team is going to win, I really don't have an opinion, because I feel like as soon as playoff starts, it just nothing matters anymore. It's all just about what is happening in that moment. It doesn't matter about anything that happened in the previous season.
And moving towards the history, this is always something that we like to talk about. Mrs. Grill, you've seen this for a long time, and the Bandits have a 3-game winning streak coming into tonight. Can the Panthers snap it?
I think they can. They have a good group here. They have some good senior leaders that are, dominate when they play, at their top level. We have Hanifa there in the middle. We have Maya as well. So a good group. A little tidbit I want to add, one of our assistant coaches is a ND alum, class of 2018, which is Nick Adamos. He played volleyball at Notre Dame. So he's out there helping coach as well.
Tara, are the Bandits going to keep their winning streak going?
Absolutely, no question about it.
All right, and as we come back to tonight, the big question coming into tonight was Maya Kozik going to play? She came in, she's been playing all year with a torn meniscus in that knee and is still playing through it. It'll be interesting to see how much we see of her tonight. That's going to be a big story. So we're going to send things back downstairs. Thank you to Miss Girl for joining us. I'm going to head off. You're going to see me again. Who knows when? We're going to turn it back to Kaden, Tara, and Sophie for the game.
We welcome you to Resurrection College Prep High School at tonight's Varsity Volleyball game between the visiting Panthers of Regina Dominican High School and your Resurrection Bandits. Before we get started, we ask that you please stand for the prayer and remain standing and remove your hat for the playing of our national anthem. God our Father, you have created us to strive for the best. Grant to all athletes, coaches, and fans the strength to pursue excellence during this event and all we do. We pray for the safety of these athletes, protect them from injury and harm. And finally, we pray for your grace that you will provide us with the endurance to pursue our heavenly prize, eternal life in your Son. Amen. Please remain standing. Number 5, Danielle O'Connor. Number 6, Peyton Bird. Junior, number 9, Maddie Witchfield. And the girl, number 77, Eddie Kelligan. Regina's coach for Mr. Okan and Gia, assisted by Johnny Gustafson. And now, the starting lineup for your Resurrection. Little girl, number 5, senior Riley Martin. Junior number 6, Sam Washkevich. Junior number 10, Grace David. Senior captain number 11, Michael Rowe. Senior number 13, McKenna Zell. Senior number 14, Mia Miller. And senior number 17, Lindsay Kousma. The backers are coached by Mr. Anthony Monk, assisted by Ms. Claire Badadio. The head trainer is Emily Case. Good luck to both teams and enjoy the game. Just some information for all the fans that tonight's game is being broadcast on the Notre High School YouTube channel. The Notre media crew is here tonight, and the announcers for the game, that's our senior Todd Gillespie, and freshman Sophie Shell. At Resurrection College High School, we pride ourselves in sportsmanship. We encourage you to cheer positively for your team and enjoy the fellowship of the Great Catholic Athletic Conference. Personal attacks on players, coaches, and referees will not be tolerated. Noisemakers that disrupt the play of the game will not be tolerated. Those who fail to comply with these standards will be asked to leave.
And we are back after an emotional national anthem sung by the student section of both teams. Regina starts with the serve. There's a set to the right side. And a block for Regina to start the game. Number 9, Maddie Witchker, back to serve for Regina.
Seems to be a bit of a confusion here.
Not a great way to start the game. And the point is given to Rez. No, I have to say, I really like the pink jerseys. The only downside is that there's no number on the front, so I cannot see who's serving until they're already done serving. As there's a nice serve set to the middle, sailed out of bounds. Point Resurrection.
And we talked about last week as well, Maggie Ward is the person that you want serving the ball right now.
There's a jump serve, bit of miscommunication, tip, and it's blocked. Blocked by number 6, Sam Washkevich, to give the Bandits a 3-0 lead. So there's an out-of-system ball. Still a good attempt at a spike as there's a spike to the outside, set to the outside. Back to the right side for Rez. Touch saved in the rafters again. Free ball for Rez. Set to the middle, and there's a bullet. I like the pacing right there from Rez. There's, you see a big high set to the right side, and then right after that, as soon as they get the ball back, quick set to the middle. Great pacing from Rez. There's a set to the outside. That's going to be tipped over. Played to the outside. That's high in the rafters. Going to stay, and it is killed.
And that is what Grace Dorgan is for.
Now, number 10, Grace Dorgan with the demolishing the ball on Regina's side to give the Bandits a 5-0 lead, similar to the JV game. So there's another out-of-system ball. Blocked, played. Free ball over for Rez. Set to the outside. Touched and in. So it's another tip to the outside again. In the net for Regina to give the Bandits a now 7-0 lead.
And Maggie Ward is still behind the line.
Yeah, we need strong runs like this for either team if you want to see them succeed, as there's a nice serve set to the outside, and that's going to be a double touch. And Regina's going to call a timeout. We will see you guys after the break.
Also, a big thank you to the Regina Dominican players and fans for wearing pink tonight. Since it's breast cancer awareness, we thank you for wearing pink. Thank you, Regina.
We are back from the break, and I forgot to mention this earlier, but all of the numbers that I am saying, oh, and looks like, all right. Sorry about that. As there's a dump by the middle to the back rows, there's going to be a free ball for Regina. Set to the middle. A kill, a dig, coming to us. I almost caught it. Sorry, as I was trying to say before, all the numbers that I am saying are temporary numbers. At least, I believe, is that correct? That these are temporary numbers just for the pink jersey games?
I believe so.
So these might not be their true numbers on the rosters. There's a spike from the right side, tipped by Regina. Falls on their court again, 9-1 Resurrection. Float serve to the outside, and a double is going to be called again.
I just want to point out the organization for the Bandits right now.
That ball is not touched and out of bounds. Number 6, Peyton Birch, subbing in for Regina. Gabby Kerrigan back to the line to serve for Regina. There's a nice float serve. Good save. Into the net. Good save there from Resurrection, but just not able to do anything with it as they hit it back into the net. That's out of bounds. And a great play by number 11, Maggie Ward, who is about to play that ball. Let it go at the last second, let it go out of bounds. Now we see number 9, Nora McGovern, coming in to serve for Resurrection. Bit of miscommunication there from Regina's. There's a spike. Cross court. Back to the outside for Rez. Touched. Sorry, I have to keep tipped. It's not touched. Keep saying that. Tipped by Regina. That falls on their side again to make it a 12-3 game. There's a tip off the net. And that's going to be a double touch for Regina again. Coaches on Regina's side did not look too happy with their players right now, as we've seen a couple double touches, couple net violations.
As well as a lack of communication.
And there's a bullet. No call yet. And it is going to be tipped by Resurrection before it goes out of bounds to give Regina the point. There's some communication going on between the coaches and the officials of this game. Number 10, Nora Grillo, going back to serve for Regina. To the outside, and a kill. Number 51, Ella Anderson, with a cross-court kill for Resurrection. That ball is sailed to the right side for Regina. Middle back Rez. Tipped over. And there's another double call.
And again, the coach does not look happy about this.
There's a ball that is killed. Another ball, that's nice serve into the rafters again. So there's another free ball for Rez. To the net. Set to the middle. In the net for Resurrection to give Regina their 5th point to make it Bandits 16, Regina Panthers 5. There's a nice serve from Regina. Back to the right side for Rez, and that's going to be a double touch for Rez. What are your guys' thoughts on how both sides are playing so far in this game?
I think Rez definitely has the support from the bench and from the student section, and I think that's what's pushing them right now. But I do think Regina has the ability to come back.
There's a ball into the net.
I think Rez is really coordinated and knows how to, like, who's getting what, and Regina's kind of lacking on that.
Yes, absolutely.
There's a jump serve. Set to the middle. And a cross shot. Sorry if I'm not pronouncing or saying any of the names. It goes by so quickly I can't even see who hits it, and then I have to look down and I lose him by that time. There's a quick pass to the outside. Tipped by the Regina blockers and goes into the corner, unable to be picked up.
I think they put Dorgan and Zorkin just to finish off this set.
There's a bullet of a serve off the rafters again. That ball might have been going out, but played anyway by Regina's libero. And a nice save. So there's a free ball for Rez, tight to the net. And Resurrection will be in the net.
A beautiful save by Nora Grillo.
Yeah, great play by both teams. A little tight to the net, which is what caused that net violation. But if they were able to play that, that would have been a nice play for the middle. Try and get a nice kill there. Resurrection leads 19-8. To the outside, tight to the net, blocked, and out of bounds. Resurrection gets the point for that one. So Resurrection is 5 points away from stealing the first set. There's a nice spike.
That one's going to be by Adam, and this is not her first of the night.
Yeah, we've seen her a couple times already with those quick attacks from the middle. She's going to need to be utilized for the rest of this game if we want to keep seeing plays like that from Regina. To the right side. In. Called in. Resurrection gets the point. 21-9. That ball sailed out of bounds. And Regina now enters double digits.
And just like that, they take Adam out.
Number 77, Gabby Kerrigan, going back to the line. There's a nice drop ball there, and that's going to be an ace. We need to see a couple more of those if Regina wants to get back into this game. There's another nice serve that drops before anyone even touches it. And I think this might be a sign for Resurrection to take a step up in the back row as these balls are dropping quickly. There's a good pass there to the outside. Point to Regina. No tip by any of the Regina blockers before that ball went out of bounds.
And this just goes to show you can never count out Regina, no matter how down they are.
I believe, couldn't see the call there either. Rez was in the net or it was a double touch, and I didn't see any net movement, so I'm assuming it was a double touch. This is now 21-14, Regina making a small comeback from a service run from Kerrigan. That ball is out of bounds.
He's almost touched.
Resurrection looking for a tip call, not granted. And Regina is slowly coming back into this game. That ball has sailed out of bounds. No one even thinks about playing it. As we can see, if Resurrection can close this game out here at 22-15 with the service run here. Number 9, Nora McGovern, back into serve for Resurrection as that ball gets over the net and a dump. Number 14, Mia Meyer. And Regina will take a timeout. We are back with a quick timeout. Regina needs to recollect themselves going into the rest of this set. There's an overpass again. Played by Rez. Set to the outside. Over the block. Just right down where no one is.
Res student section open, holding up that number 1 again.
Serve goes into the net. Still game point for Resurrection. Seen a couple of those too where the hitter goes up for a looks like a mean spike. Just kind of tips it over the blockers, puts it where no one is. So there's a bullet of a serve. The set to the outside. And inbounds! What a dig!
Unreal.
Kerrigan with a dig that somehow landed in Resurrection's territory. And now make it 24-17. To the back. As that ball is out of bounds. Resurrection needs to set the pace here. Only 1 point away from a match victory. There's a tight pass to the net. Set to the outside. And in!
There it is.
Number 6, Sam Washkovich to end the first set. Bandits win 25-18. The second set of this match. Resurrection takes the first set. Oh, we have some gymnastics going on the Bandit side. Oh, that was out of nowhere. I don't even know what to say.
We got our Bandit, Brenna Early. I'm not really sure what she's doing, but
either way, it's a great environment, a great day for a volleyball game as it is packed in here like we mentioned earlier. Each student section filled to the brim. As many people as they can. As we are underway in the second set. Resurrection will serve first as Regina had serve at the start of the game. And here we go. Start of the second set. Regina makes a good pass, set to the outside, another double called. I'm pretty sure every time the number 9, Maddie Witchker, has set the ball, it has been a double. There's a good set, but it is into the net. Regina just needs to limit their mistakes right now as they aren't playing awfully bad. It's more just they're making too many mistakes.
Right.
Set to the outside, good set. In the net again.
And let's see how long Maggie Ward can keep this up.
Rez with a 3-0 lead to start the second set. Oh! And that was a loud clank. And sports depiction has just arrived. Margot can be seen by the Home of the Bandits logo on the pads. There's another double touch. There's another good serve, set to the middle. Played by Resurrection. Outside into the net. So far, every set of both games except for the second set of the JV game has started with Resurrection taking a commanding lead. The second set of the JV game, it was 2-1, I believe, when they lost, and now it's 5-1, and we saw last set it was 7-1. So we see Rez taking command and control at the start of the game. So there's a set to the outside, cross court, play with one arm. And there's going to be a free ball for Regina, but a great save from Resurrection. Set to the middle, tipped, and falls. Regina wins the point once again.
And like you were saying, the small lead that Resurrection has right now, that can really set the tone of the set.
Mm-hmm. Especially when it's at the start of the set.
Right.
To the back set. Dumped over, saved. To the right side, the spike is blocked.
That one's going to be Adam again.
Having a dominant game, controlling the net, whether it's a dump or a block. We see Hanifa Adam controlling the net all over. This looks like there's going to be some arguing from the Resurrection coach. Anthony Monk trying to argue that call, but doesn't get anything out of it. An easy ball for Rez, set to the middle.
That's a good call by Lindsay Cosmic.
And a bit of an out of play there, you're right, good play. I like what I'm seeing from Rez right now is they're setting the pace. We see a couple far sets to the outside or to the right side, and then we see quick sets right after that to the middle. So it really changes the pace and the tempo of the game and throws Regina off. Sorry, as you were saying, I kind of cut you off.
I was saying good communication.
Yeah. You see number 15, Maya Kazik, coming in the game for Regina as that ball goes into the rafters. That's going to be a free ball for Regina. To the middle again. Oh my goodness. Hanifa Adam with just an absolute monster attack from the middle. There's a tight pass to the net. No one's in the net there. To the outside and blocked.
And I believe this is the first time we are seeing Maya Kosick in the game tonight.
That is correct. Not until the second set, which is a bit surprising considering her height at the net.
I am excited to see what she's going to bring to the table right now.
There's a ball. What a save! Number 5, Daniela O'Connor with the save, and another dig. So there's a pass to the right side to try to regain composure. Set to the outside for Rez, and a kill. Tipped off the Regina blockers and out of bounds. Point for the Resurrection side. That was weird wording. The Resurrection.
That ball was coming towards me. I was about to catch it.
Well, it's a good thing you didn't.
I know.
That would have been. Oh, and another great play. Regina with some outstanding saves, but Resurrection able to capitalize on the free balls that they're getting. Oops, sorry. People crawling under the bleachers. What a game. There's a set to the middle. Adams once again. And it's a block. Resurrection with a 10-5 lead. So there's a short serve tight to the net. Tipped over. Saved. No one else there to save it for Resurrection.
It was a good effort by Maggie Ward, but she just wasn't able to get there.
Regina able to get back some momentum if they can go on a serving run here. And that ball's out of bounds. Put away quickly. Regina not able to do anything with their opportunities. There's a pass into the rafters again, almost saved. But the point goes to the Bandits. And Regina is going to call another timeout.
Absolutely.
There's a pass to the outside and an absolute kill over there, but Doug. And that's going to be a double touch for Rez. Number 7, Sophia Watson coming into the game to serve for Regina, as they're starting to gain a little bit of momentum off of that serve there. Set to the outside, tight to the net, and a kill! A perfect line shot from number 11, Maggie Ward.
She is another player who is having a great game tonight.
There's a jump serve, sailed out of bounds.
Regina is slowly getting closer.
And it's now a 5-point deficit. Regina making their way back into this game, just like the second set of the JV game, you could say. So there's another serve that is sailed out of bounds. Resurrection with a great serve-receive game tonight. Not too many mistakes from them. We see them all communicating well. There's a bullet of a serve. Set to the outside. And unable to talk. 14-9 now for Resurrection.
It's going to be Maggie Ward again.
Sorry, I couldn't really see anything on that play. I had a few people blocking me. If you guys ever want to do play-by-play, feel free. I'm fine with relieving my duties for a few minutes.
It's all you.
All right. As there's a ball. Good save to the cross. Tipped over. Out of bounds. Res point. (16-9). The Bandits lead as there's a jump serve. Out of system. Great save. And over. Going to be played. Could have been out. To the outside. Point Regina. Controversy. Oh, and they changed it. I was just going to say there might be some controversy on that. Whether there was a tip or not from the Regina blockers, and the verdict was changed. It is now Resurrection point. Out of system ball, push to the outside. Not able to get a tip over there. For Regina, and Resurrection now leads 18-9. That ball goes under the net. Regina just not able to gain any momentum.
No, and we can see Maggie Ward do this all night.
Ward with a phenomenal serving game, as well as the rest of the Resurrection team. See all of them serving very well. Not too many out-of-bounds balls, maybe a couple, as there's now debris flying from the ceiling, and Resurrection gets the point once again. We're going to clear that off real quick. Ward hoping to end this game. Only 5 points. That ball's out of bounds. Maybe I should just stop talking. I feel like every time I do that, just jinxes it. Maddie Witchker back to serve for Regina, as there's a pass to the outside for Rez. Into the net. Good pass for Resurrection. Back set to the right side. No touch and out of bounds.
There's been quite a few touch or no touch calls.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, those are what make up most of the game. And it redirects off the ceiling. Still the Bandits lead 20-13, but Regina's starting to make another comeback. Tight to the net pass. Not able to be saved, and Regina gets the point again. Resurrection starting to fall apart a little bit here, which will cause a timeout. Resurrection. We are back. Resurrection takes a timeout to gain their composure as they lead 20-14 in the second set. They did win the first set. As we see some Regina fans a little bit too close to the court, and we will resume play. Tight to the net pass. Regina point once again. We've seen a couple passes a little too close to the net, which gives Regina the chance to just dump it right back over where nobody is. Set to the outside. Played in the middle back. Pass to the outside. Block!
Great block by Lindsay Cosmic.
Jump serve there, and that is to come into no man's land, but they're able to save it. Resurrection's in the net. (21-16) Bandits. Nice serve there. To the right side, tipped by the Regina blockers, but no one there to pick it up.
Now the Bandits just need 3 points to finish this game off.
One solid service run can end it here for Resurrection and keep their winning streak alive. As Danny mentioned before in the pregame show. Out of system ball, free ball for Rez. The back set. And no one's able to get there. Great play from both teams. Able to block and recollect their thoughts for a second. Put themselves back into this game. Resurrection with a 5-point lead.
Kerrigan going back to serve, and we know how good of a server she is.
She's been serving this entire game very well. It seems like she's almost like their designated servers. There's a great serve to the middle back. Set to the right side. Tipped by the Regina blockers.
We're going to see if Sam Waskovich can finish this off.
Not going to say anything, because every time I do, it goes into the net or something. There's a nice serve there. Tight to the net pass. Dumped back down. Regina's going to take a timeout on game point for Resurrection.
The Resurrection Bandits B team defeated Regina 2-0. We're still waiting for the score of the 18.
The serve is played. Set to the middle, into the corner. Good spot for number 6, Peyton Birch, who put it into the back right corner where no one was.
Returning for Regina's number 7, Sophia Watson. Also serving as number 7, Sophia Watson.
The serve is over. Close play off the rafters to the outside. That ball is nicely dug. It's going to be a slight free ball over to the outside. Out of bounds, game. The crowd is going crazy as Resurrection takes it 2-0 with the score of the second game being 25-18.
And continues our streak against Regina.
What is that, 4 years in a row now?
It is.
4 years in a row, Resurrection has beat Regina in this rivalry match. Great game played from both sides, but Resurrection just able to play a little bit better and win the game. As the fans start to knock our stuff over, as everyone starts to leave, I think that'll be all it from us tonight. Danny, do you have any final words? You can talk into my mic.
I'm stealing the microphone away from Caden. I got to produce the whole game. It was pretty crazy from watching it from back here. I couldn't really see just how many people were here. It's great to see this rivalry back in full force once again. It's a great win for the Bandits. Panthers are going to bounce back. I got a good feeling about it for them going into state. But these teams are going to have a fun postseason.
Just want to give a special thank you to Danny, who put this all together about a month ago. Decided to carry it out even amid some confusions. Signing off for this game, it's me, Caden Frawley, and my co-host Tara Gillespie and Sophie Schell. We will see you guys soon. Perhaps basketball season, maybe a football game, maybe a soccer game, we don't know. For all of Resurrection and all of ND Media Crew, we thank you guys for watching and have a great night.